Welcome to the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, and Center Park Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Rice Owls and the Georgia State Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Georgia State's head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Throws for the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
The kick is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Defense in press coverage. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Rice rushes to the line. Red pass hits complete. Could be an alley. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Number 28, set to kick off.
Coming out with it, it's Martin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. And the defense drags him down.
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then being able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Moving out to the right. On the move, he fires. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Fires to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running inside, it's Butler. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And this offense coming out slow, man. Kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Oh, and the attempt is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Using his legs, it's Butler. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to the ground with the running back. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. And we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Butler. Finding some room. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They'll try the run, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Poe. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
And you talk about just being a pain in the butt. This guy, he can just scramble, move, throw it on the run, and his ability to extend the play was the reason for the conversion right there, Palmer.
Yeah, and David, I like the idea that he kept his eyes down in the field, right? With his speed, there's a lot of guys in his position that would have just taken off and tried to go get it with their legs, but he gave the play a chance. He allowed the routes to develop and let everybody work the scramble drill to find a big-time completion.
The Panthers line it up with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. Touchdown, Panthers. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A 70-yard touchdown drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
But sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. The play action fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for space, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Rice rushes to the line.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Really hopeful he can make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
4th down, no problem. Call your own number. He does a great job sticking the ball in the belly of the running back, pulling that thing out, taking off and running, and knowing he had the first down. Nice job by this offense to get a fresh set of downs.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. From the red zone, it's Jackson. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now facing a 3rd and long. whips it out in the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And, man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down now.
And here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And now they regain the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. We'll send the tight end in motion. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. It's Avery. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Georgia State jumps back to the line. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Finds his tight end. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Poe. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Brown wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We kick things off with Arkansas taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Razorbacks eyeing a 2nd win after the opening week loss. They're on top here in the first half. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Great place to start for this offense. The option look. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Brown will throw it. Fires quickly. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. Georgia State jumps back to the line. He's looking to pass. Why not trying to get it in? Touchdown, Panthers! That one will give them the lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quarterback's got the first. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Touchdown, Rice. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with this two-point conversion attempt. Now on the option. Pitch to the corner. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
Rice, 15. Georgia State, 14. Number 20, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it out. It's Martin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Georgia State takes over as the offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
You've got a 3rd and manageable backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Try and play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Rice makes its way onto the field to get things going on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lane. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw again. Puts it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
There he goes. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Right back to the well. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Quick completion to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
14.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the option. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Got a man. It's Avery.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
He slings it deep to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert, keep this drive going. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
After the score, they need this two-point conversion to tie. Wide receiver going in motion. Snapped it in the shotgun. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Rice, 22. Georgia State, 20. Number 14, set to hit this one.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Brown will throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Running inside, it's Jackson. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Owls want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Oof, you got to be. If you're the quarterback there, 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And now, deep in the 4th quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Give to the running back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Butler. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Poe. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On the ground, it's Poe. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And now they've taken the lead in the final 2 minutes and set the stage for a great finish.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. Crosses the 30. Across the 35. Out of bounds at the 36. And a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Smith takes the handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And you got to think about when you want to use that final timeout, when you're going to clock it. Every single second counts. You need a field goal to win, but you got to manage this clock.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes a connection. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Getting everybody to the line and set. Got to spike it, stop the clock, and get the field goal unit on.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback keeper. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it! A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Might be calling a hot route. Brown will throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's taking a deep shot. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play.